Hi everyone, Miss Godfrey here. I'm here to read day 8, the water cycle. Let's begin. Directions. Read the following passage to help you answer the questions below. Day 8, water cycle. The water cycle is mostly caused by the sun heating ocean water. Most of the water on Earth is stored in the ocean as a liquid. Energy from the sun can cause this liquid water to change state. The steps of the water cycle show the way that water changes between its solid, liquid, and gas forms, the states of matter. These steps include evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. Once liquid water reaches Earth's surface, it can go through two more steps: infiltration and surface runoff. Infiltration is when the water is absorbed into the soil and filters through the soil. And you are well aware of runoff, literally water that runs off. It's one of those science words that means exactly what it sounds like. The sun heats liquid water on the Earth's surface and changes the liquid into a gas. This step is called evaporation. Most of the water vapor, water in a gaseous state, in the atmosphere comes from the surface of the oceans. This is true because most of the Earth's liquid water is in the oceans. Water also evaporates from lakes and rivers. Plants can also lose some water to the air in a process called transpiration, which is a part of the evaporation step in the water cycle. Remember how I told you that evaporation and transpiration were like little cousins to each other? They really go together because when plants transpire, they release water in the form of water vapor, and water vapor is part of the water evaporation part of the water cycle. Let's see, in which is part of the evaporation step in the water cycle because it is one of the processes by which liquid water returns to the atmosphere as a water vapor. Water vapor, sorry y'all, in the atmosphere eventually cools and once again becomes liquid. And this step, called condensation, the cool condensation cloud, tiny water droplets are formed inside clouds or fog. The water droplets grow until they become too large, and it says heavy, to be contained by the clouds. But boys and girls, you know that heavy is not the right word. This is dense. They become too dense to be able to float on the air because they are more squished than the air below, and then the droplets begin to fall just like heavy, cold air drops down. Okay. The heavy droplets then fall to Earth as liquid precipitation. And again, they said heavy when they should have meant dense. Precipitation can fall in the form of rain, snow, sleet, or hail. Remember the rule, 32 and below, you can expect sleet or snow. If it's above 32, y'all, you know it's going to be rain. All right, large amounts of precipitation can lead to flooding. Some of the precipitated water soaks into the ground. This step is called infiltration. This water may become trapped between rocks or clay layers, and this is called groundwater. Another word that literally means what it sounds like. Water in the ground is groundwater. However, most of the water flows downhill as runoff, eventually returning to the ocean. I shall do the questions in a separate video. Be right back.